Hello. Hello, where the fuck is my music, please? Hello? Hello? There it is. I don't know why it was being difficult for a second there. Hi, we're here. Hi, man, it has been a minute. Holy shit. I'm gonna turn this down. It feels a little loud. It feels a little loud. Turn that down just a little bit. Again, y'all, just a little bit. Hi, hello, we're live. We are here. And yes, it's been like 3 weeks. How's it going? I think the last time I was up here was October 1st. What were we doing? What were we doing October 1st? Let me check. Were we doing Satisfactory? Yeah, we were doing Satisfactory. Okay. Yeah, that was our last stream, and then we went on a little bit of a hiatus. It's true. It's true. I cannot lie. We did go on a little bit of a hiatus. It was a complete accident, but that's because I've been a little busy living my real and actual life. Believe it or not, I do stuff sometimes. That's not this stream. So, anyway, I feel like I'm bringing like kind of like not great energy right now if I'm being honest. But that's okay. Fuck it. We ball, right? So, let's talk about some stuff. So tonight, I want to play the Stanley Parable, which probably sounds like a fucking weird choice, I think, right? It's different from what we usually do on this channel. I guess, do we even really have a theme? Do we have a theme on this channel? I don't think we do. They say you're supposed to niche down. They say that as a streamer, as a quote-unquote content creator, I hate to use that term, you're supposed to niche down. I don't know what I would call my niche, right? Basically, we generally play creative games, right? Satisfactory, Kerbal Space Program, Space Engineers, and I guess The Sims, right? We were doing that for a while. I would kind of want to get back to The Sims, but I don't know if I'm ready for it. The point is, the Stanley Parable is a little bit outside my wheelhouse. But you know what? I was thinking about it, and I was like, for stream today, I kind of want to just play I kind of just want to play a game that I want to play, actually. I guess is kind of where I was at. Because I really don't play many video games outside of streaming and outside of my podcast, right? Those are pretty much the only games I play. And I've been interested in playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe for a while, and I was like, fuck it, right? Like, let's just hang out, let's just do it on stream, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna be like a cool vibe or whatever, or like if it's gonna suck, but that's what we're doing. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the plan for, I have nothing fucking planned for tonight. What is the Stanley Parable? I'm gonna do something unprecedented. Raven, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna do something completely fucking unprecedented for this channel. What are we at? We're at 10 minutes. I'm gonna start the video game. This is complete. We are without precedent right now. We are working without a net right now. Yeah, I'm gonna start the video game 10 minutes in. I think this might be illegal. I don't think we're allowed to do this. Because Raven, here's the thing. The best way to show you what the Stanley Parable is, or the best way to explain what it is to just show you, right? And usually I don't really get into the video game so quickly. Hold on. Let me stop the music. I tried jumping into the game super quick because here, hold on. I jumped the gun a little bit. So usually we bullshit a lot at the beginning because usually y'all like distract me and shit, like when I start stream, but there's nobody here. Hey, far be it from me to be like a petty bitch about it, but I have like 0 fucking viewers right now, so I guess I could do whatever I want. Jandra, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. If you like the Stanley Parable, there's also Superliminal. Have I played Superliminal? Okay, we should. All right, we're getting game audio. Great. Hold on, let me look up Superliminal super quick. Let me look up Superliminal super quick. Super hot. Is that anything? Hold on. Because is this the game I'm thinking of? I think I know Superliminal. Superliminal. Oh shit, no, it's this one. Okay, where yeah, you change like the scale of shit by looking at. Okay, I haven't played this one. What the fuck's the game I'm thinking of? The game I was thinking of is Antechamber, I think. When you said Superliminal, yeah, this is the game that yeah, this is the game that came into my mind. Obviously, this is a different game. Yeah, I remember Antechamber. I don't think Antechamber was good, but I remember it. All right, anyway, Raven, yeah, let's just fucking get into the game, right? This is not the right scene. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, let's just fucking get into the game, right? So, we'll do English subtitles, right? We'll do subtitles. We'll do subtitles, right? You are intrigued. Okay. Okay, all right, so let's go do one of these. So I guess maybe I should explain this, right? The Stanley Parable is a video game that released back in, I want to say 2013, and this is the remastered version of the game, but it's a very meta-contextual video game, right? So kind of from what I understand, this game kind of plays with the idea of like a remaster. I'm going to say, yeah, I have played it because I have played this game. I don't know what that's going to change, but we'll say yeah. Okay, please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Dang, I'm really going for it. Like right about here, it's barely visible, but I have really bad eyesight, so I'm gonna crank it up like a little bit. We'll put it like here. Okay, please enter the current time. Okay. I guess it just can't pull this from my computer, huh? It's 6:36 p.m. Okay. No, like for sure could just pull this from my system clock, right? All right, 6:36. Note, accessibility settings could be accessed from the main menu. Oh, that's great. I love a game with accessibility settings. Maybe their accessibility settings are dog shit. I don't know. Okay. I do like that the computer also, that it's like nested like that. That's funny. Let's see, what kind of accessibility settings do they have? I suddenly don't care. We're just going to start the game. I'm just going to let the game speak for itself, actually.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
This is literally my life.
Others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Um, an office game. Dear God, what have you done, Abby? Falls into an abyss. See, I've decided I just wanted to play a game that simulates my everyday life. I wanted to come home from my office job and I wanted to experience the thrill of sitting in a cubicle. Earl Silver, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for following. As you no doubt know, every follower gets a glow stick. Let's see what color you get. Hold on, it's gotta be random. It's gotta be random. Ooh, okay, you're putting house blue. You're putting house blue, which is kind of getting picked up by the chroma key, but fuck it, we've all. Okay. Blaze, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Well, hang. I guess you could say that sure was a Stanley Parable. I think we can all agree that was a bit of a Stanley Parable. Yeah, exactly. Is this a new update to Space Engineers? Michael, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Yeah, this is I downloaded a bunch of mods to Space Engineers and it turned it into the Stanley Parable. It's crazy, dude. Okay, what was it? Silver? Who followed me? Who fucking followed me? Earl Silver. Earl Silver, thank you for following. Here is your glow stick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone shut up. Hold on. It is. By God, it is. Why didn't anyone tell me? My game window capture is off by like a single pixel. It is out of position by like, just a single pixel. Just like so. There we go. Good. Sorry, that was stupid. That was stupid. But it was bothering me. I noticed it was off by 1 pixel. Probably nobody else noticed. You're probably looking at this on a smartphone. This is the Office edition. Yeah, in Space Engineers, you spend a lot of time, you know, building shit, right? Welding and grinding and building spaceships. There's got to be like 7 engineers for every actual person doing work. So that's what this game is. Just found the sub advertised through the Kitty Cat Discord. Figured I'd pop in and say hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Holy shit. Blaze says, the only way my office job could be better was if you were my coworker and also the entire building was in Virginia and not god awful Florida. Oh my gosh, Blaze, that would be amazing. We'll have to pick up your building and push it somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Silver. Holy shit. Thank you for the gift subscription. I really appreciate it. I know that Vale will appreciate that. Holy shit. Vale is a dear friend of the channel. Oh my god. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Everything you give goes directly back into supporting the channel. And I'm sure Vale will appreciate her Willow emotes. Holy shit. Also, Alice, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. So, all right, we're here. We are playing the Stanley Parable. I'm going to see super quick if I can maybe put this into, yeah, like windowed mode, actually. Let's see. Are we windowed now? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. I prefer windowed mode because it lets me hop over to OBS more quickly if I need to or something. All right, cool. I need you guys to know I literally did 0 prep work for this. I just wanted to play this game. But okay, so we are Stanley, we are employee 427, and our job is to enter orders as they come in on the computer. But no orders have been coming in today. In fact, nobody is here today. So what do we do? I'm gonna turn up the game volume a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if my audio mixing is whack. And seriously, I need you guys to tell me. Because on our last Satisfactory stream, I watched the VOD, music was way too goddamn loud. So you gotta tell me if my mixing is whack. But I'm gonna pump up the game volume a little bit higher than I normally would because there's a lot of dialogue in this game and it's very entertaining. But yeah, I guess let's just like go. Can I crouch? This game, I think, was originally made in the Source engine, if I'm not mistaken. This is, of course, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is a remaster of the original game that dropped in 2013 that I played back in the day. I don't remember much of it, and I haven't looked up anything about this remaster. But yeah, do any of you know the details? I feel like this game was originally made in the Valve Source engine, which is funny. I feel right at home in it. So, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my gosh, Blaze, what's up with the Prime? Love you, bestie. Can't wait to do heists with you. Is that what we're gonna do as co-workers? Are we gonna start a heist agency? Club? Something like that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to robbing the wealthy with you, actually. 8 months in a row. Holy shit. That is amazing. Seriously, thank you so much. Everything you give goes back into supporting the channel. And also Michael, thank you for following me. For the 13th consecutive time, I'm pretty sure. I love this art. You know, this game is interesting to me because I originally played it in college, right? When I really only had a notional concept of like office life. But now, like a decade later, I work an office job. This is my everyday life. This is all very familiar to me. Everything from the fucking like fluorescent lights and the like kind of shitty looking like building, you know?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. Christina, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Fuck, I should have looked for... You're right. I should have found desk 420. But I think we're past that now. We're past that. Oh, 413. Hey, if you guys know anything about Homestuck, 413 is a very important Homestuck number. It's a very important number from Homestuck. Hello. Oh, hello, gorgeous to you too. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. This one's not numbered. It's locked though. We're counting down now. So I'm sorry we're not going to find desk 420. I'm so
Yet
fucking
there was
sad.
not a single person here either.
Not a single
Feeling
person
a wave
here
of
either.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Blaze, we can use this. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the Everyone is unique. You most of all. And they all have the same, like, fucking template character. That's funny. What do people want? Things? Money? More money? Things but with money to buy more things? Graphs about things and money? We have our new product. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary buddies, we've got our new product. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. This game is starting to look familiar. Yeah, this game was very popular when it released back, again, like in, I think it was like 2013. So you've probably heard of it before. Lol, I am decidedly not gorgeous at the moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Christina. You are too hard on yourself. You are too hard on yourself. I'm sure you are still beautiful. Meeting room. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to necessarily wait. These are all my dreams for the future. Actually, talk radio is my actual dream for the future. I would love to be on talk radio. I would be great at that. Broom closet. Let's check out the broom closet. Oh, I can go in this one.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Not
so
true.
he turned around and got back on track.
There's a broom here. All right, fine. I'll go back on track. I'll be good.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this straight to the head honcho. Straight to the big cheese, baby.
Stepping into his manager's
nice.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What
he
is
could
being
not have
held from
known
me?
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh, 2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
There's no way. 2845. Right into Mr. Burns'
By
office.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is, by the way, this is not even close to what my boss's office looks like. Are you fucking kidding me? Sure. 6969, obviously. Deadass, I mean, you saw, I was trying to push 6969, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up. That probably gives me the ultra secret ending. Also, Hell's Attack. Hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Holy shit. Yeah. Alright, I guess, fuck it, we ball, right? I vaguely remember all of this, by the way. As I mentioned, I did play the original version of this. So this is all pretty familiar. My boss is a James Bond fan and has a life-size Daniel Craig standee. What? That's so cool.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, why am I pushing all those buttons? What's that getting? What's that getting me? What's that doing for the company? I want to know answers.
Through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
He says I did it, right? So I gotta do it. I walk into the mind control facility for sure. I just listened to all the episodes of the Kill James Bond podcast. Whoa, okay. What about that fit check? Ooh, you know what? How about, not to bury the lead here, this game has a lot of endings that come at you pretty quick. After our first ending, I will do a fit check. That'll probably be like 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, after our first ending, I'll do a fit check. Today's fit is nothing special, honestly, but...
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Vertigo.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Yeah.
Stanley thought to himself.
What horrible secret.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I absolutely do not have the strength to find out. I saved this sound the other day that I want to use in like a TikTok or something. But it's from... I'm realizing the story is way longer than it needs to be. Yeah, maybe I'll use it in the future and you'll see. Alright, what's this do?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
437 is me, right?
The lives of so many individuals
Where's
reduced to
420?
images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There it is, there's 420, right there. Right there, 420. And, okay, I guess that's the desk 420. Okay, fine. What about what number am I? I'm 437? I think I'm 437, so that should be right around there. That doesn't look right. Alright, whatever. Okay, so they're, I guess, monitoring all of us. That's fine, really. Honestly, this is just normal capitalist behavior.
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No, could you imagine?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah, we gotta shut this down.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I think I get it now. For the first stream of Spooktober, you're streaming every adult's greatest fear, going to work. See, this game, I do actually feel like this game hits different as a working adult, right? That works a 9 to 5. System power off, obviously. I mean, I could play like a horror game, but honestly, like I just don't wanna. I thought about it. I just don't. I want to play this game. I've been thinking about it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Unshackled himself.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Am I misremembering this? I thought this scene was like a wheat field. I thought it was a reference to the ending of Portal 2. Maybe I'm wrong. They might have changed
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Perhaps, ironically,
and
I am
Stanley was happy.
I am not in control of Stanley right now. At that moment, he was controlling himself. Oh, that's the point. Okay, that actually, that's the point of that ending. That's actually really cool. That last sequence where he's stepping forward and looking left and right, I was not controlling him, right? The keyboard and mouse controls were disabled for that, because that's Stanley acting on his own agency. He really did become free. So, there we go. That's the... Hey, all right, everyone, thanks for watching. That was the Stanley Parable. We beat the game. All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Let's go find someone to raid. I think, who else is online right now? No, obviously I'm kidding. But hey, we'll keep going with the Stanley Parable in a hot sec. But let's chill out for a sec. Let's do a fit check. We can maybe talk for a little bit. Shit. But that was our first ending. That was the Stanley Parable. Mike says art, yes. Oh my gosh, was that not like the most emotionally moving story you had ever heard? A guy got up from his desk, found out his whole life was a lie, and then chose happiness anyway. That's so fucking beautiful, isn't it? What a beautiful game. If only we could all be so lucky to find out that our jobs are orchestrated by some sort of mastermind and use that knowledge to discard our shackles. My camera, hold, stand by. There we go. Instead, most of us have to accept a far more terrifying reality, and that is that there is no grand scheme behind our daily suffering, and that it is senseless and mindless, and we're just going to have to accept it for every day of our life until we die. In fact, our story is far more tragic than Stanley's. most tragically of all, we are in control of it. Anyway, Silver says, only way it could be scarier is if there were people there asking basic questions they should already know. You know, I can't even talk shit because honestly, while I'm at work, I'm the dumbass that asks basic questions I should already know. Like, I'm the one on the other side of that transaction, so I shouldn't even talk shit here. I don't even remember this ending. There's so many endings. Oh my gosh, Hell's Attack. That ending was literally... That's literally the ending for if you just follow the narrator's instructions directly. You know, if you don't deviate from anything. As far as I'm concerned, that's the game, baby. Hey, do y'all mind real quick? Hold on, everybody who's watching, you got a little something on your face, okay? You got a little something. I'm just gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna wipe it off real quick. Got a little something on your face. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. There you go. Oh, you look so much better. You look so much better now. No, I noticed. I think my lens was a little smudgy, so I just wanted to wipe it off. Oof. Okay, cool guy. Let me give this a try. Let me give this a try. Okay. And my camera. There we go. We're good. Nuryak? Is that right? Did I get Nuryak? Nuryak the cool guy? Oh my gosh, Nuryak. Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Let's see what glow stick you get. As you know, every new follower gets a glow stick, and it looks like, oh my gosh, yours is purple. Yours is like a purplish, like a fuchsia. Hard to say. I think it matches Earl Silver's glow stick very well. Very well. You say you'll be my narrator. Oh my god. That's so sweet. I mean, what do you mean by that actually? Now that I think about it. When do you do the Stanley Parable any % speedrun? Oh god. Oh god, I bet that's got to be a nightmare, right? Like no shot the Stanley Parable speedrun is not a nightmare, right? Okay, Adblock, sure. Let's see, let's take a look. Yeah. I think this is gotta be the original one, right? I don't know if there's a difference. What? Oh, for 12 endings. Okay. So to get all 12 endings, it's an hour. I actually can't tell if that's a lot or not. I'm not sure. Does that feel like a lot or a little to me? What about saves used? If you use saves, you can get it down to 54 minutes. You know what? I bet I could clutch this. This doesn't seem that competitive. I bet I could clutch this. I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna. That's the second person demanding the fit check. Okay. Alrighty. Raven, thank you for redeeming the fit check, the channel point reward, wherein I will show off my outfit. Oh my gosh. This is a story of a man named Aber. Most people call me Abby, but let's go. Let's go. I wouldn't call it demanding. Aber lived in his house where he would stream from his PC and talk with his viewers. He would do every day of every month of every year. I can't do the fucking voice. God, I don't do it every day. Holy shit. Holy shit, that sounds miserable. I do not want to stream every day. I barely want to do it every week. No, I'm kidding. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But all right. Also, Neryak, there is your glow stick. Again, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into this fit check. As you guys know, I can't really see chat while I'm showing. Also, hey, by the way, my room's still a fucking mess. We haven't talked about this. My room's still a fucking mess, so this is going to be a disaster, but I'll do my best to show off today's fit. All right, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, love the skirt. Perfect belt to match. Thumping Beetle, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. Um, it looks better than last time. Oh, what do you mean last time? Very nice outfit. I like it. And the poofiness too. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean my room looks better than last time. I get you. Yeah, it does. And actually, we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that too. I looked it up. The fastest single level Stanley Parable speedrun is 1 second. 1 second and 110 milliseconds. Holy shit. I will murder the narrator already existing if I have to. I will not be replaced by anyone. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Did we just get a new narrator? Uh-oh. Nirok, I'm concerned with this story that's developing here. The room looks better. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know, we'll get back into the Stanley Parable. Let's chat for a little bit. Let's just vibe and chat for a little bit. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. It's been, whatever, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks since I last streamed. So yeah, let me talk about my room. I'll give you guys a little update if you're invested in this story at all. So, how's the other room coming along? Yeah, let's talk about it. So obviously this room is still pretty big fucking mess. As you guys know, it's because there's another room in my home I've been doing some renovations on. I painted it, been doing a bunch of shit. My lovely partner has been helping, and together it's been coming along super well. But while we're doing that, we needed somewhere to keep all the shit that was in that room, because you can't paint a room if it has shit in it. So we moved it all in here, and it's just staying in here until we're done with the other room. So here's where I'm at. Here's the update. Finished painting. We finished painting like 2 weeks ago. That was the easy shit, right? Painting's the easy shit. But then I was like, I'm standing there in the room. I'm looking at our handiwork, loving it, by the way. We did a great job. But we didn't paint the closet. I remember it was like a Tuesday or whatever at like 8 p.m. And I'm looking at the closet. I'm looking at it, and I look around the room. You know, we already have the drop cloth down. We have all the paint, you know, out and everything. Everything's all cleared away. And I'm like, you know, if I want to paint this closet, now is the time to do it. So I basically turned what should have been like maybe a 1 week long project into several weeks, right? So I was like, all right, fuck. And I got to work painting the whole closet. And the closet has shelves in it, right? So I was like, I wanted to paint the shelves too, right? Because they were just made out of natural wood. Or not, they were made out of just like raw fucking 2x4s from Lowe's, right? So I was like, okay, I'll paint the shelves too. So I removed all the shelves from the closet, painted them, painted the closet, and then I'm looking at them, right? The shelves were built by the people who lived here previously, and they did a pretty bad job of it. So I'm looking at the shelves, and I'm like, you know, I can make these better. I thought very confidently, by the way, having zero crafting experience, right? I am not very good at DIY, right? But I'm looking at these shelves, and I'm like, I could do that better. So add another like 2 weeks onto the project, because now I had to build entire new shelves. So I went out, I bought lumber, never bought lumber before. I got oh, my headphones just died. I bought a miter box. Do you even know what a fucking miter box is? That's how you cut lumber. Apparently, I didn't know that. It was news to me. I bought a handsaw, like I did all this shit. Hold on, let me get my audio working again real quick. All right, thank you. Yeah, we're good. The audio's working again. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so I built these shelves. I painted the shelves, and literally like just today I finished installing them. And you guys, they look so dog shit. They look so dog shit. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. They look so bad. It's awesome. It's so cool. I'm being facetious. They're not terrible, right? They didn't come out terrible. They actually came out pretty all right. For my first shot at building shelves, I think they actually turned out pretty okay. And y'all, these shelves are sturdy as fuck. They're as sturdy as all get out. I built them so strong, I can stand on them and they don't collapse, right? Like, they may not be the prettiest. They may not be the most level. They may not be the most even, but they fucking work and they fit in the closet. I'm so happy about that. They are quirky. They're kind of shitty, but they're mine. And there's something special about that. They may not be as pretty as like an IKEA shelf or something, but I built them and that's special. That's so special. Nuryak says, as the narrator, Nuryak says, Abby was streaming the game The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Although Abby thinks he would just play the game like he normally would, a viewer narrating and soon help Abby break the entire game. Oh, okay. All right, you're gonna help me break the whole game? Help me break. Hey, you want to break something? Let's break this endless karmic cycle we all live in and reach enlightenment. Huh? Let's try that. We are definitely going to need pictures of that room. Yeah, so I when I'm done with it, I would like to post some pictures. So here's what also happened. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I feel like this whole story about my room that I'm renovating probably only interesting to me, right? I don't know. I'm not clocking this right now. I don't think any of you really care, and that's fine. Because I'm going to talk about whatever I want either way, okay? But yeah, so to clarify, this is a room in my home that previously we haven't been using for anything, and I want to turn it into a home gym. Ultimately, that is my plan, to make it a home gym, right? And we have painted it. Now I have built shelves. I have painted shelves. And I could have just left it at that, right? I could have installed the floor tiles, got the exercise bike in there, you know? But I'm looking at the room and I'm like, you know, the outlets in this room are really old, like decades old. How hard is it to change an outlet? I've never fucked with any electrical shit, right? I'm like, how hard is it to change an outlet? Answer, not that hard. So I bought some new outlets and now I'm going to replace the outlets. And then I was like, you know what? We could also use a TV. It would be really great if I could like mount a TV. So I bought a TV mount and now I'm going to mount the TV. So that's another thing I have to do. And then I was also like, you know, the ceiling fan is kind of ugly and kind of old. This room could really use a more modern ceiling fan. So I looked it up. How hard is it to replace a ceiling fan? It's not easy, but it's not hard. So I think I could do it. So we're going to replace the ceiling fan too. And I'm going to do all this shit myself because fuck it. I'm very smart and very powerful. Okay. So we're going to figure it out. So yeah, there's basically a lot of stuff that I've decided I want to do for this room. And, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long we're going to be dealing with this is what I'm saying. So I don't know. That's the room update. Hey everybody, this is Adversary Room Watch 2022, coming at you with the hottest room updates. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. That's where we're at right now. Thanks for listening. Here's the plan. Listen to what he says for his stupid story or whatever, but instead of turning the power off, turn it on. When the mind controls finish loading, select the narrator and select depression, which then he will end his own life, and thus I will take his place. Oh my gosh. That sounds kind of brutal, honestly. That sounds a little brutal. We'll see. We'll see when we get back in the game. We'll see what we want to do. But yeah, so that's the story. That's the story with my room. That's where I am sort of at, you know, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Just wanted to give you all an update. By the way, I want to talk. Hey, hey guys, I want to talk about the fit real quick. The outfit that I showed off before, right? Hello? Hello? The outfit? This top, right? Not sure how we're feeling about it. Not sure how we're feeling about it. I think it's kind of cute, right? I think it's kind of cute. I'm not loving the crop on it. I'm not loving the crop on it. It does not take much arm movement to show my bra, is what I'm saying. Like, it does not, it does not take very much. And honestly, I think that's a bit of an oversight from whoever designed it. Okay. It's good for hot days or going to the beach. Ah, you know what? That would be such a vibe. That would literally be such a vibe, actually. Somebody's got to take me to the beach in the month of October when it is, 57 degrees out. Seems like the appropriate time to go to the beach in a crop top, for sure. Absolutely. But okay, I get you. Beach vibes. I could fuck with beach vibes. I'm cool with that. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Mike, oh my gosh. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. And thank you for the subscription. 6 months? What the fuck? These are the pale... Ooh, whoa, okay. Wait. Holy shit, Mike, are we getting poetic with it? Okay. These are the pale deaths which men miscall their lives. For all the sense of green things growing, each breath is but an exhalation of the grave. Bodies jerk like puppet corpses, and hell walks laughing. Ha ha ha! What the fuck? Hey, Mike, you good? What does that mean? It's very October to me, right? Very on brand for October. Come to Cali, Abby. It was 95 degrees here today. Oh my god. Holy shit, it was 95. That's insane. Cali seems cool though. I feel like I could vibe. I could vibe with Cali, right? For sure. It's still hot in California. Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha. That would be cool. From one coast to the next. One of my favorite poems from a book I read when I was a wee lad. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's very evocative, right? It's very evocative. Let me look at it again. These are the pale deaths which men miscall their lives. Well, okay, so basically, okay, I get it. The poem is basically like, hey, your existence is pitiful, nothing you do matters, and every moment you're one step closer to death. Is basically what that poem is saying, which honestly, super on brand for the Stanley Parable, right? The story about a man who spends his whole life working a job under, the influence of mind control, right? It's supposed to cool off this weekend a bit. Okay, cool. It's gonna drop in the coming days. All right, sick. Well, thank you for that. I really like it. Do you recall the name of the poem or the author? I would be interested in looking it up. I think it's so great that you read, by the way. As you guys know, I can't read. I literally don't know how to, okay? All right. Yeah, let's get back into the game. Let's do another round. Let's see what our friend Stanley is up to. Let me cut my music, actually. Okay. All right, so this is the start of the game. Stanley realizes all of his coworkers are gone, obviously. Time for murder. Maybe. We'll see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, we gotta
Stanley
find desk
decided to go to
420.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so important.
No matter how
Christina
hard
wanted me to
Stanley
find
looked,
desk 420.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, this computer's on. Can I turn the computers on? Off? All right, so the numbers are going up. Oh, here's 422. 423. We did it! We did it! 420! We found 420, baby! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All right, narrator, come on. Now find desk 69. Okay. Okay, all right, so 420, that was a bust. 420, that was a bust, but we gotta find desk 69. Absolutely we do. It's gotta be, okay. So we actually know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We went to the left last time, right? And there were no more desks, right? So we're gonna go to the right this time.
This was
I
not
wanna
the
find
correct
desk
way to
69.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I want to find desk 69. This is our goal now, is to find desk 69.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This is a nice
Stanley
room.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Doors are no longer numbered past this point.
But eager to get back
See?
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
These ones are numbered, and they are counting up. You know what? Okay. I'm willing to bargain. I'm willing to bargain with the game. We do not need to find desk 69 specifically, but I'll take like 469, right? Or like 569 or 269. Like, I just want a room that ends with 69, right?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, shit. Okay, beyond this point, the numbers, yeah, guys, I think we're not making it for 69 quest. We can't go back, right? Fuck. Okay, A2. All right, okay, I'm willing to bargain some more. I will settle for if we could find a 6 and a 9 in the same room. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Okay, penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death. So actually, hey, little side note time, right? I remember this from when I played the game last time. There is an ending you can get in this game where you jump off the cargo lift and kill yourself, right? And I feel like I remember that being one of the like harder endings to think about, right? So they may have, or no, I think this sign was in the original game. Was this sign in the original game? I forget. Anyway, we're not going to do that.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
We're not going to kill ourselves.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Alright, I'm looking for a 6 and a 9. But all this text is too low resolution. This isn't going to get us anywhere. Stanley needs to find 69. It's so important.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Gotta. Don't pick it up, unplug it. Hey, I'm not listening. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what he says. Oh shit. Okay, we got a 6.
Is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
We're so close.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
He really fucking got me with the old fake wife prank. Gets him every time.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
For real? I just want to find a 6 and a 9 in proximity. Bro, why is this game attacking me personally? The game really just said like, ooh, take that, you fucking single bitch. You fucking
This is
loner
a very sad
asshole.
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, what? Wait, that ass? Good morning, employee 427. Press H on your keyboard for sure.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Yeah,
every button
I do.
he pushes is a reminder of the
Yeah, it
inconsequential
is.
nature
It
of
is.
his existence.
Now you're talking my language. Please press M. Yeah, for sure.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly
Yeah.
what he's told to do.
Oh.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming
Yeah.
back to work.
Damn, I
One
do
might
be
even
doing
feel
that.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fuck. This story really does hit different as an adult. Like, all right, please press U.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yeah.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
When I'm at work, I like to imagine cool karate fights happening on top of moving cars, you know? Especially when I used to commute by the highway, right? I always like to imagine like cool like secret agents jumping between like cars and stuff, like beating the shit out of each other, right? With like cool karate moves, and like maybe like one of them has like a gun and they like jump onto the other cars and they're like bah 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 bah. Yeah, I like to imagine that sort of thing. That's really what gets me.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
That doesn't sound like me. I wouldn't think about that.
Excited him terribly.
No, I don't know about that, actually. Yo, I'm sorry. New best prompt in a video game. Screenshot that for sure. Press F to pay respects. I think we're sleeping on press Q to spend time with the boys, baby. I'm slamming that Q button. I'm slamming that Q button. Are you kidding?
Imagine that he came to
We're
two
spending
open
time with the
doors
boys.
and that he could go through either. At last,
Oh,
choice.
shit, what?
It barely even
Oh, okay.
mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay, actually, yeah. Nuryok says there is no 69. You can't, Bestie. You can't do this to me. You can't tell me there's no 69. You can't do this to me. If you want somebody killed right, you gotta kill them yourself, right? This really is the spookiest game. It is. This game tantalizes me with the possibility that any of my choices matter, and then it pulls the rug out from under me, I swear. More like QT Pie. Oh my gosh, Chandler, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Chandler, I hate to say it, but the game did pull the old fake loving wife trick on me, right? This is my fake wife, and the game told me I'm single and broke and I'm a lonely bastard. So I guess you don't exist anymore. Very Black Mirror, yes.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
I remember that.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Yellow line
and
TM.
Down another was a game with a baby.
What?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I don't remember that, actually. I don't remember that one. Oh, I have kids. Press R to tell your kids a story. Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press B to tell your wife you love her. Chandler, I'm pressing B to tell my wife I love her.
But there is no answer.
Ah, she's gone!
How could there
Fuck.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing
That's
is
so
pushing
fucked
the
up,
same
actually.
buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, shit. Press Q to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
Oh, thank you,
that as long as he
Chandler.
remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Chandler
He
said,
won't
I
stop.
love you. That's
Here,
so cute.
Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Oh, what? Press T to be at work in the morning. I'm gonna do it, actually.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press Z to question nothing. Yes. Yes, I hit that button every day.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and
Jesus.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Well, and here we are. And here we are, back where we started. I think that's an ending. That's an ending, right? Let's see.
All of his co-workers were
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
For sure.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I actually gotta look something up real quick. I gotta look something up that I feel like is probably on all of our minds right now. Okay. Yep. Just have to look this up really quick. Parable definition. A parable is a simple story used to illustrate a moral or spiritual lesson as told by Jesus in the Gospels. Okay. So it's a simple story used to illustrate a moral or spiritual lesson. So the Stanley Parable, that's the name of the video game, right? It's supposed to be illustrating some sort of moral or spiritual lesson to us. So I think as we play this game, we should be thinking about what is the spiritual lesson here? What is it we're trying to learn? Because so far, I feel like I'm getting mixed messages. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Chandler says, so how are you enjoying this game so far post joining corporate America? Yeah, Chandler, I've been talking about that. It's hitting different. This game for real is hitting different because it's like, okay, like, yeah, let's talk about this, right? Obviously, this game is like kind of playing into the satire of corporate America, right? And, you know, the idea
No
of
matter how hard
reducing
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
The idea of reducing a professional job to just pushing buttons mindlessly on a computer, obviously not totally true, but also like not totally far off either. Like, I don't know, especially that last ending we got, right? Where you have Stanley in his apartment and then it's just like, press Q to make dinner, press T to go to sleep, press L to go to work early in the morning. Like, basically his whole totality of his life being summarized by just like 2 small rooms and some button prompts. Like, yeah, that's really what it's like, huh? You go to work. You come home. You make dinner. You go to sleep. You do it again. Like, yeah, that scene hit pretty. Oh, hey guys. I think I found the new content. Cause this is a remaster. Is this the new shit?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Yeah, I love content. Oh, I love content, dude. I can't get enough of this stuff. Yeah, take me to the new content, please. This is all new. I don't know any of this shit. Oh shit, we can get like mini games, maybe some cool character skins, right? Like.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yep, sure was.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's where we are right now. That's today.
The
That's
Stanley
what we're doing right
Parable
now.
Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Yeah. Oh, I feel delighted. Yeah.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Holy shit, please.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of it,
Okay,
please.
so far it's an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Maybe we'll meet like a new character, or maybe we'll get to go to a new continent, right? Maybe there's a new zone.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All
Okay,
right, finally,
all right.
at long last, it's on to the new content.
I was worried that maybe there.
more ready. Let's do it.
I was worried maybe there wasn't new content, right? That would be so fucked up if there wasn't. Okay.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Yeah.
It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Maybe they raised the level cap, or maybe there are some pets that you could unlock or something.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like in Portal 2, right? Oh wait, hold on. Previously, I don't think you were able to jump in this game, right? You were able to crouch, but so now we can jump. This is huge. This is huge. The Stanley Parable has never had jumping before. This is the first time in history that we get jumping in the Stanley Parable. Holy shit. This is a really bold new mechanic that I think does actually broaden the game in a super major way. Yeah, this was definitely worth it. This is worth getting the remaster. Wait. That was that was okay. It says jumps remaining. That's the number of times I'm able to I can't jump anymore. The game won't let me do it. I used all my jumps. I paid $24.99 for Ultra Deluxe, and I used up all my jumps all. Fuck. Okay, well, I really should have saved those. I think. I feel like
Is that it? Surely that's not.
Yeah,
all the
no,
new
yeah, there's
content.
gotta be more.
There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, there's gotta be. Maybe there's gotta be more.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's
Don't be
just
so critical.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new
No,
content?
it's.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could
Actually-
counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very
Okay.
good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
Like
Let's see
maybe-
it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Maybe there's like a laser gun, or like a jet. Maybe you unlock a jetpack, or like a grappling hook. Grappling hooks are really hot right now. Okay, I would jump over this rail, but I ran out of jumps. So I can't jump anymore. So, okay, we'll just keep going, I guess. What does that say? It says, thank you. Oh, okay, thank you for enjoying the new content. Yeah.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
oh my gosh, give us their ad.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content,
No,
I'm afraid.
it's not
It could
you.
never have lived up to such expectations.
It's not you.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills.
Yeah.
No gimmicks.
Yeah.
Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Yeah, we don't need the new
What do you
content,
say,
actually.
friend?
Oh, he didn't even give me a choice. He actually just, okay. Okay. This is different already. I remember this. Huh. Good times. Remember the hallway? Room 430. Desk 431. Ooh, yeah. Those were the days. Those were the...
Psst. Stanley!
What?
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, shit. No, I know that this is Among Us. This is definitely... Alright, we're going Among Us. We're going full Among Us mode right now, if you don't mind me... It says coffee nut. It says coffee nut. Yeah, we're doing the full Among Us, I think. We're venting. This is incredibly sussy of us.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Again,
Well, it got me
I
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh, no way.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
It looks like Dark Souls. What?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
What?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
This is beautiful. This is really amazing.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was
Zone,
sullied with a
sweet
cheap
zone.
re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all
Collector's
meant something.
edition.
Oh, the waste.
Yeah. Oh, guys, remember what? Oh, remember when the Stanley Parable got the British Academy of Film and Television and Arts Award? Oh, that was crazy. And remember this part, right? Remember this part when you leave after the good ending? Have you learned nothing from grade school? Never trust strange voices in HVAC systems. I can't say they ever actually told me that in grade school. This is really something else though. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. Okay, dead ass, I want that. I want that on my wall. This fucking stock ass photo. 8:13, is that actually? No, that's not the right time. It's close. It's an hour off. No, it's half an hour. That's not right, actually. We got postcard. Oh, 2013. Guys, 2013, October, I would have been a sophomore in college. Right? That was nice. Yeah, the original remake. What is this? What the fuck is clicks? This must be their original website, I guess. I'm not totally sure. Good times. Man, remember Stanley sitting at the desk, the big wall of monitors, the hallway with room 425. Oh, do they have the lift? Do they have the lift? Please tell me they have the cargo lift. Where's the cargo lift? They don't have it. They don't have a picture of the cargo lift. That's such a bummer. That's okay. I remember the cargo lift. They just really think they should have put the cargo lift in here, really. Us smile because it happened. Yeah. Our first dollar. Yeah, remember when we made our first dollar by selling the Stanley Parable? The Stanley Parable demonstration. I actually don't remember that. But I guess it had a demo, right? Okay, this one actually is funny. So the original Stanley Parable had an achievement called Unachievable, and the description is, it is impossible to get this achievement. And that's just true. It was just an achievement that was impossible to get. Legitimately really funny. And then, yeah, famously, the Stanley Parable also had an achievement called Go Outside, Don't Play for 5 years. Which, again, holy shit, is so funny. That's such a funny thing. Suzuka, oh my gosh. Well, at least I got the Don't Play Again for 5 years achievement. Yes, that one. Suzuka, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Congratulations. Suzuka, congratulations on going outside and touching grass. Yeah, remember when the Stanley Parable was nominated for the British Academy of Film and Television and Arts, right? For game innovation, for debut game, for story. This isn't real, right? I don't think that's a thing. New video game releasing today. Yeah. Oh, it was in the New York Times. I remember that. That was a big. Oh, the ending where Stanley fucking kills himself, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Yeah. I can't even sit on the benches. It's kind of a bummer.
Je suis dans la mémorisation.
Truly the best game. No one could
And
ever
over here
criticize
is where I
it.
keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes,
Oh,
and I
no
quote,
way!
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild. James Stephanie Sterling wrote this? That's awesome. Yeah, how do you review a game like the Stanley Parable? To describe any one part is to risk its ruination. To detail what it has to say about game design, the illusion of choice, and the psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Sterling when I played this. Yeah, right? I don't know what name she prefers now. She goes by James Stephanie Sterling. From what I understand, she mostly keeps the James part in her name for brand recognition because, you know, her show is called The Jimquisition and stuff. On the podcast, her co-hosts just call her Steph, but I think officially she goes by James Stephanie Sterling, but I'm not totally sure. The tasteful nostalgic. It was good. Yeah. Man, see, I have a fucking subscription to the tasteful nostalgic. I don't know that we need to go down there. Person of the Year. Oh, that actually, yeah, remember didn't Time Magazine do Person of the Year and they made the cover like a mirror or whatever? Oh my gosh, are these like development screenshots in like fucking Unity or whatever the fuck this game was made in? Or this game was made in Source Engine, right? Whoa, so we kind of have like a branch, right? Like a choice. We have a choice to make now. Do we continue on through the Memory Palace? Through comfortable nostalgia? Or do we go down into this, what is it? Memory Zone Maintenance. Oh. I thought the game would let me go down here, actually. It appears that it will not. I can't seem to open this door, so... Choice is an illusion. Ah, shit! That's what the game is about. Alright, well, I guess we have no choice, right? You know what? Hey, if I didn't use all of my jumps... If I didn't use all my jumps, I probably could have jumped up and pushed one of these buttons. But I wasted them. I used all of my jumps. Top 10 memories. Ooh, what are my top 10 memories? Yeah, door closed. Alright, I guess the maintenance area is just whatever. Did this game actually get a collector's edition? Is this made up? Is this real? Is this made up? I don't know. Can I maybe go in there? Or can I maybe like go in here? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do we got here? Is this another
Here's
review?
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Yeah.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
Whoa.
9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
It was made in Source. Okay, I was right. I was right all along. The Stanley Parable was made in Source with repeatable carpet textures, royalty-free designs. That's probably actually where they got the carpet textures from. That's so funny. Shit. The serious room. Yeah. No, I want to go in there, please. I'm all out of jumps, though. I can't... Well, I guess we could go back this way, right?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah.
What's this? What's down here?
Whoa. It's looking like Half-Life 2
no.
out here.
Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Yeah, I know
haven't
Steam.
looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I bet everyone loves it, right? What?
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
What?
Unfunny! I'm not
Unfunny?
trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I
Yeah.
suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Yeah, what the fuck? Unfunny? Whoa. Oh, jeez. How did we end up here? We were having such a beautiful time in the Memory Palace. What?
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Okay, yeah, what's this one say?
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
No.
This is actually quite shocking for me.
No, you're not preachy.
I always, well,
No.
to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well,
Yeah.
I always thought
Light
it
and
did.
airy. That's how I
But
would
maybe
describe
it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Yeah.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Look at all these reviews. We just got cargo containers full of them. Oh no, there can't
What's
be
this one
more
got to say?
negative reviews?
You
No
constantly
way.
have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, a skip button.
A skip button.
No.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative
Yeah,
reviews
we
from the
can
record.
do that.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Yeah. No, yeah, we need a skip button, right? Because, like, you know, the things the narrator says aren't really that important. They don't really encompass the entire, like, point of
And
the game.
here it is. Go ahead. Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in
Maybe I
time
jumped
for a
the
few
gun.
minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of...
Oh my god.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe
Oh my God.
30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can
I mean,
ramble
surely
on to myself
it's got
about.
to
I know it's
actually
shocking,
be
isn't it?
30 or
But at
45
any rate,
minutes,
I
right?
do suggest that
Holy
we
shit,
not
that's
press the
actually
button
really
again.
funny.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and
You're
we can
skipping
say
through
goodbye to it and just... Wait.
That's true. The game made this content for me.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
No!
You've just been frozen
12
there.
hours!
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Think of all the
Stanley, door is
content I'm
gone.
missing.
It's completely gone. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, fuck.
Back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Oh, the clock on the wall
I've
changes?
been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Correct,
That's
yeah.
what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching...
I'm sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry,
it's you.
narrator, I'm
You're
sorry.
Here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about
Yeah,
you
how long?
and about us and about everything we've been through.
How long?
I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved
No.
for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only
God.
the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
Oh,
I felt
God.
nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment
It would
I
be
have ever experienced my entire
so
life.
fucked up
All of them collapsed down
at
into a
this
single
point.
instant. In that instant, I could see myself.
It would be
clearly,
so fucked up to
calmly,
push
with
this
a
button
collected
again.
heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Oh, the clock has actually stopped moving. This tree is dead because it's been, holy shit, it's probably been so long by this point. This is, it's so fucked up. The idea of this skip button is actually so supremely fucked up, right? The idea is that it skips his dialogue. But he still has to exist for that amount of time. And he's right. Without someone to listen to his dialogue, there's no point for him to say it. It's actually really interesting. Is that a smoke alarm? The clock fell, yeah. Is that like the fucking carbon monoxide detector? Am I gonna go insane? Please replace the batteries. Yeah, you know, I would if I could.
But they didn't understand the
What?
game was never meant to be
he's
funny.
back.
It was meant
Okay.
to have a point. It was meant to speak to
Hey,
the
narrator,
human
I thought you
condition.
died.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down
He's just
review
back at
and make
it.
all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being.
This is actually what game development is like, by the way.
Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in.
Holy
it seems
shit.
that we are a
He's
people
really
living
spitting
in such
facts right
bleakness
now.
and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we
I
would
could
have to
just
face
listen to
inward
this all
toward the
day,
cruel
actually.
bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a result.
Ah, fuck, I killed him again, didn't I? Fuck, I killed him again, I think. Shit. Alright, sorry guys. Narrator is going through the karmic cycle of reincarnation right now.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, he's saying the thing from the loading screen.
End is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Oh shit. Are we good? How long have we been down here? I figured it was actually only a matter of time before, you know, before the structural integrity of this building started to go, because the narrator did build it right at a right in a bay, right? It looked like these shipping containers were being brought into a bay. So that's tough, right? Because that's not fresh water, that's brackish. So that it's actually really difficult. That this building is probably built in a brackish bay, which can be very corrosive, which can be very hard on sort of a concrete building. It wears on the rebar and the concrete over time. Get it? I skipped myself. I skipped myself. Look, there's some light. All right, I get it. I get it. All right, baby. Haha, we don't need the narrator anymore. We're gonna skip our way out of this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, keep going. Keep going, keep going. A plant is gonna grow or something, and like we'll be able to get out of here. Oh, this is what? Wait, what happened? No. No. We're like underground now? This isn't how this was supposed to go. No. No, keep going. This isn't how it was supposed to. This is actually the narrative through line between Portal 1 and Portal 2. Honestly, Mike, you're not too far off, right? Because between Portal 1 and Portal 2, wasn't it like hundreds of years had passed, right? Because Shell was in cryosleep during that time. I just played through Portal 2 like last month. It's a phenomenal game. Yeah, so this is what that interstitial period must have been like. I'm creeped out. We'll just skip this decade, century, millennia. I don't know how long our skips are getting at this point. Oh shit. Oh shit. Unless. Ah, man, the button's not working. The skip button's busted. And the ladder. Oh, the ladder's still here. Okay. Okay. Well, the plan worked. The plan worked. We can get out now. Okay, perfect. It's been what? 10,000? 20,000? 100,000? It's been 1,000,000 years. Nothing remains. All those shipping containers, the memory room, Stanley's office, all of it is gone. And yet, Stanley remains. I like that. That was good. That was a good ending. I like that. This is good. This is good. This is a good game. I like this. I like this. And honestly, like, what he was saying, right, about how, you know, the narrator was speaking to a lot of the difficulties a creative person experiences in the process of creation. Specifically, and this is a salient issue, I think, especially for game designers, where the process of creation can be very long and complicated, right? That quote-unquote gamers want games to be things that they are not, right? The very idea of adding a skip button to the Stanley Parable is so insane. Like, something like that misses the entire point of the game. Adding a skip button to the Stanley Parable would be like adding, like, fucking a machine gun to The Legend of Zelda, right? Like, it doesn't even make sense given what the game is trying to do. That I thought was so interesting. And yeah, it's just the fact that as a creative person, there's an impulse to make your work everything everyone expects it to be all at once, which is not a realistic or healthy thing to try to do. And it seems like the creators of the Stanley Parable recognize that.
All of his
and I think that's
co-workers
good.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Is it? Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the new content. Sure. I mean, obviously we got it, right?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yeah.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Yeah, narrator, I did, actually. Believe it or not, I did notice your sign. If you could believe it. Are we... Okay. Do we have to go through all this again? Oh, Thumping Beetle. Thank you for following. Did you already follow me? Well, you got a glow stick either way. You got a glow stick either way. I didn't hear the notification go off. I apologize for that. Thumping Beetle, thank you for following. As you know, every new follower gets a glow stick, and yours is like, it's like a cool magenta color. I love that for you. I love that for you. That is so sweet. I'm just gonna put this glow stick on super quick. There we go. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, are we gonna do the whole elevator thing again? Oh, maybe I'll get my jumps back,
You see, Stanley,
actually.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable
Yeah.
and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Okay.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Shit! Yes! That's what we've been waiting for! Oh, man. I always said this game needed a sequel.
Yes, you
Yeah.
see, isn't this far superior to a
Yeah.
measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An
Oh, the
entirely
end is
new
never the end
experience built from the
again.
ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh, man. And you know what? I bet they'll add like a bunch of new like levels.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Yeah.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress
Yeah.
and innovation and long-term franchising
Raven.
potential.
Thank you for the subscription. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. Holy shit. This is your first time. Oh, wait. Mike. Mike, thank you for gifting a subscription to Raven. That is so sweet of you. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As you know, everything you give goes back into supporting the channel. And Raven, I hope you enjoy your Willow emotes because I think they're very cute. This is so funny. Oh, you are welcome. Thank you. Logo ideas. It's just like the fucking default logos in like Google layout or whatever. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, more the Stanley Parable, better the Stanley Parable, paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope client centric marketing. The color red, leverage, holistic value. 1, 2. 2 is better than 1. Sequential mind share, win-win. Yes, the Stanley Parable 2 are back at it. Yes.
Now, to be
Stanley
clear,
Parable 2.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley
That's fine.
Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been
Yeah.
developing for it.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally
maybe we can
spring up
make it,
around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical.
Maybe we can make it like open world, I think, right? Like that's really hot right now, open world gaming. Maybe we could add a battle pass, I think would be huge. Abby has the best emotes on Twitch. I use them every day. Oh my God, do you really? That is so, literally, Mike, literally, I'm so happy to hear that. That's so sweet. I love my emotes. Obviously, I use them every day on Twitch and Discord, but that means a lot to me. I'm happy you really like them too.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Whoa. Whoa, yeah, new features. The only thing I love more than new content is new features. Enjoy the new features. Hear your name in the game? No way. Okay, the button that says the name of the play. I gotta see this. We gotta see this. There's no way,
For the Stanley
right?
Parable 2, I asked myself,
Luna,
what do
hello, welcome to
players
the chat.
really
Welcome to the
want?
channel. I hope you're doing really
And
well.
of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first
That one's
addition to the
true.
game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, that's amazing. They're really breaking new ground. They're really breaking new ground with this game. Dude, this is actually legitimately crazy. I'm blown away by this. Oh my gosh, Luna, thank you so much for subscribing. No, wait. Fuck. Mike, thank you for gifting a second subscription. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Luna, I hope you enjoy your Willow emotes. Oh my God. Mike says you use the Willow heart and the Willow dab emotes are your most used. Oh my God. Those are like my favorite, right? I love Willow heart and Willow wave are probably my favorites. Okay, I'm so ready to hear my name. Okay. I'm a little flustered. I'm kind of a big fan of the narrator, actually. I'm kind of a big fan of his work. I think he's a really great voice actor, and I'm just really excited to hear him say my name.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
No, that's not my name.
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Okay.
Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
I just thought...
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath. Clear your mind. Forget whoever you are and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Hey, what's up? It's me. I'm Jim. Yo, you catch the game last night? Yo, man, it was nuts, right? Yeah, I'm your bud Jim, right? What's up? Yo, you want to go hit the bar after work? Nah. Trying to cut back on drinking? I understand that, bud. Hey, that's real cool. You want to go hit the hit the gym and you want to hit the gym? That's what I call it when I Miles, thank you for getting me out of that. Holy shit. Miles, thank you for subscribing. Holy shit. 10 months. 10 months. That is so long. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. And as you know, everything goes back into supporting the channel. So I really appreciate it. I hope you also enjoy your Willow emotes. Jim Bursary. Okay. All right. I'm going full Jim mode right now. Let me hear it. Narrator, say my name, please.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush!
Yes.
That was you! The
Oh, that
button
was me!
describes You. Do it again.
Yeah.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If
Yes.
this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2,
it would be so worth
still
it.
be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button.
Yeah.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Okay. Wow. Maybe just one more.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
I know.
I'm putting the Jim button away.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Wait, please. No. Oh. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We can't go too heavy on the gym. We can't go too heavy on it, you know. We gotta save some gym for the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Jim.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Miles, yes. Really validating, really scratching that gym itch. You love to see it. Jim. Oh my gosh. Miles, thank you for the bits. Holy shit. You didn't have to, but you did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, it looks like Luna, oh my gosh, has redeemed a single card tarot reading. Let's throw some music on. Let's get into it. Right? Okay, let's see. Luna, you know the drill. We will be doing a reading from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Yes, of course. So I want you to think of a question. I want you to think of something you would like insight on, and we will draw a card and see what you got. You don't have to tell me your question. You don't have to tell me what you want insight on, but I would like you to hold it in your heart, in your mind, and I would like you to focus all your energy, yes, all of it, on me. That way I can get an appropriate reading for you. You gotta take some rest days. Can't go to the gym every day. You know it. You gotta rest up. You gotta recover from the muscle damage that you sustained by being Jim. All right, Luna, I'm gonna look for your card right now. That's the one. This is your Jim card. That's what I call it. That's what I call it now. When I find your card, it's your Jim card. This may be a tad actually important to me. Hey, I treat every reading as actually important. So, okay, the Empress? Hello? The Empress? Beautiful. You love to see it. That's great. Honestly, I love that for you. For you, I love the Empress. The third major arcana, the Empress. Holy shit. Holy shit, you love to see it. All right. The Empress is the mother, or the goddess, of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate, and loving without binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a maternal relationship in your life, or the side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests it's time for you to reconnect with nature. Go outside tonight and find the moon. Hi, the Empress literally told you to go fucking touch grass. I'm sorry, I'm just the reader, right? I just sort of let the fates flow through me. But yeah, the Empress did tell you to go touch grass, so like, I'm sorry. Maybe go outside for once in your fucking life. Like, I'm sorry. Luna, I know that you live an active lifestyle. I know you go outside. Obviously, I'm joking. But it's funny. It is funny. You're down with this? Okay, all right, I love it. No, for real, the Empress, I think, is a very sweet card. I think it's a very nice card, right? Like the book says, it represents sort of that nurturing energy, right? It represents sort of that force in the world that causes growth, right? I think it is. I literally threw the card. Hold on. You know, it's represented by a flourishing tree with vibrant, growing leaves, right? So, think about that imagery. Think about that imagery of growth, of expansion, of just sort of, becoming better, really. Like, I don't know. I think that's a great card for it. I think this is a great card for you. That got me, lol. Okay, good. So, yeah, I would say just think about those things. Think about the things that nurture you, right? Think about the things in your life that promote growth, right? Is it art? Is it friends? Is it activity? Is it, personal projects? What in your life makes you feel like you are growing? and chase that, follow that. But thanks so much. Also, I declare Jim a new gender. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I want that on fucking, like, I want that on all, like, legal paperwork, right? I want to see fucking check boxes for, like, male, female, non-binary, Jim, right? Like, I want that on there. It is its own thing now, okay? Like, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, thank you for letting me do your tarot reading, Luna. I always love it. It is always such an honor. If you would like to talk about your reading, feel free to DM me. I'm always happy. It is something I'm always happy to talk about. Close enough. Have to get a gym membership. Yes. Yes, a lot of people buy gym memberships and then don't even use them. It's insane. Jim, James, Jamie. Yeah, you know, Jim self, etc. Grammar. All right, let's get back into this wacky game. Let's get back into this wacky game we're playing. I like it. I like it. That's right. That's right. We lost the gym button. We lost our gym privileges. They've revoked our gym membership. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, no, this is so exciting, though. This is so exciting. Guys, I'm so hyped for the Stanley Parable 2.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please, no screenshots. Well, hey, you guys. I won't tell anyone if you don't tell anybody, if I just take a screenshot real quick. There we go. I thought maybe the game would do something if I took a screenshot, but I guess not. Oh shit, the baby is all grown up. That's a reference to one of the endings of the first game. Red is the new orange, yes. The new updated ray traced, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the Stanley Parable, yes. Yes, new features, new content, new ideas. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. I'm gender non-conforming. Yeah, there are two genders. There's Jim and then gender non-conforming. Absolutely. Fuck, we've recreated the binary. Damn it. I bought a 3-year gym membership 1 week before COVID shut everything down. Oh my god. Mike, they better have given you a fucking refund, dude. That sucks. Oh, QR code. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's the QR code. Okay, hey guys. All right, I have a super big ask for you. Can somebody scan that QR code for me, please? Can one of you scan that QR code for me, pretty please? Because my phone is my camera, so I actually can't. I literally can't scan it myself. Here, I'll make it nice and big. Oh, shit. I'll make it nice and big for you. It's as big as I could actually make it right now. I think it's a bad angle. Fuck. Okay, wait. Maybe something like that, right? If I do a flat angle, maybe that works a little better. It takes you to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. Wait, Chandler, Q post. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you. All right. We gotta look at this, please. Oh, yes. Yes. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. Now in Expo Hall 2. Yes, taste the sequel. Can I taste the sequel? Oh, do they maybe do like a cross promotion with like, you know, Chipotle or like, you know, Coca-Cola? This actually doesn't go anywhere if I click on it. A sequel, huh? Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming a sequel is all about. How long is this? Oh shit, it's like 10 minutes. We'll skim it. We'll skim it real quick.
Say there, Timmy, what's that you're enjoying? Why, it's breakfast, of course. Everyone loves breakfast. But did you know that breakfast is getting a sequel? That's right. It's called Lunch. And critics are raving that lunch will be everything breakfast was and more. With a little luck, we may even get a trilogy series out of it. Say, you know what a sequel is, don't you, Timmy? Why, sequels are the world's way of clinging helplessly to the past. We all want more of the things we love, and we're all afraid of change, which is what makes sequels so popular. New ideas are dangerous, Timmy, and they can lead to early aging. This eager-minded young thinker is just 29 years old. That's why we have sequels, to keep us couched in the familiar and the comfortable.
Wait, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
Eager-minded young thinker is just 29 years.
Just 29 years old, y'all. I'm 28. That's how I feel. That's how I feel as an eager-minded 29-year-old. I will watch like one more minute.
Years old. That's why we have sequels, to keep us couched in the familiar and the comfortable. Sequels are the bedrock of a healthy, functional society. And if you look around you, you'll find them everywhere you go. For instance, this man is developing a sequel to the automobile, which we'll call the vertical automobile. It's a useless, impractical invention.
Yeah.
And in 2 days' time, the messy afternoons you spent playing the Stanley Parable, watching your precious youth fritter away hour after hour.
Oh, no, don't say that. Don't say that.
Caused harm to someone we love in order to cover up our mistakes. When developing this particular sequel, it's important to start by thinking, what mistakes did the original Stanley Parable make? During its development, over 500 kiloliters of comedy will be funneled directly into the core of the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh,
creating
amazing.
From your neighborhood grocer to the teacher at your school to the man who helps you steal HBO, everyone responds to blackmail. And if you...
The man who helps me steal HBO, also known as my dad. Just avoid new ideas and you should be fine, Jim. Oh shit, you're right. You're right, and honestly, I love avoiding new ideas and not learning anything new. It's true. Sequels were made for me. For me, I hate new things. I want everything to be old. Where is the market for someone like me that just wants to experience rehashed old stuff, but new? Yeah, if you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out The Stanley Parable. Where does that take me? Fuck. That's actually really funny. That's actually really fucking funny. Join the Crows Discord or follow us on Twitter. Oh shit, they got Discord? Yo, I'll probably join that Discord actually. Probably go join that Discord actually. Okay. Is this I think this is it. It's basically just the yeah, okay. It's basically just the video is what we get from that QR code. That's actually, this is really funny. I love this. Okay, cool. We can, ooh, actually real quick, how many views does this have? I'm curious. 100,000. Oh, that's so cool. And it's an unlisted video too. So you can, I have a feeling you can only really find this website through that QR code. So we are, guys, we are like breaking new ground here. We're doing great. All right, yeah, let's go back into the game. So I am curious, for any of you who are unfamiliar with the Stanley Parable, right? So this is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is, you know, a remake, a sequel, whatever you want to call it, of the Stanley Parable. And I am curious if any of you in chat are not familiar with the Stanley Parable. Is this hitting at all for you? Like, is any of the comedy or any of the concepts here, like, actually, like, do they make sense, or is this just, like, nonsense? All right, let's check out this new feature. Oh, yeah, it's a new feature, the reassurance bucket. Okay. Don't mind that, Jim. Jim is playing with 10 FOV. That's how she likes to play
Stanley
games.
Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Oh, shit.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
You can't do this to me.
True. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Yeah,
And to
can I
be
have it,
honest,
though?
It's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Yeah.
Come on, give
Can I
it a
have
try.
it, please? Oh, yes. Okay. Now, look, but buckets as a concept they're kind of loaded, right? Makes me think of Homestuck. That's okay. Yeah.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in
Okay.
the face of crushing despair,
I don't
must
mind
already
this.
be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it
Thank
has made
you.
you the slightest bit more
Really?
attractive as
Maybe
a
I should
person.
carry a bucket more often.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they?
Yeah,
All this and
for
more.
sure. Let's
await
take this
you
out on the
in
road.
Stanley Parable 2.
Let's take this baby for a spin, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel
Does
good.
anyone
I
give out
feel
awards
powerful.
for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if
I
it
feel like
isn't
Kotaku
already.
does, right? Doesn't Kotaku have most enjoyable bucket in a video game, right? Oh shit, do we have collectibles? I would... How much you want to bet they're sell? No, probably not. I feel like they're classier than that. I was gonna say, how much you want to bet that they're selling Stanley like figures or whatever?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Oh, are there, like,
in the Stanley
feathers?
Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley
Ah, like,
figurines.
okay.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Holy shit. This imagery, but instead it's like a bunch of people like clamoring for a Funko Pop, right? And then honestly, this feels like a statement on like capitalism or some shit, you know? Anyway, oh. Hey! We did it! 1 out of 6. Oh shit. Hey guys. I get it. I get that this is like a satire, right, of motivation and rewards and stuff in video games. Seeing that 0 tick up from a 0 to a 1, I felt that. I felt that. I hope the only figure they sell is of the bucket.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward.
Yeah,
for it.
right?
Absolutely tragic.
Yeah, collecting everything should be its own reward. Oh, fuck. I was joking when they said that for the sequel, it should be open world. But that's kind of what they did, isn't it? Oh, shit. Q free achievement? Wait. We need that. Okay, so I'm here at 5. Oh, which way am I facing? A9 is the collectible, I think. Yeah, A9 is the collectibles. Okay, so the achievement is... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Free, new and easy achievement. It just works. It just works. Yeah. Yeah, right this way. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know. Damn, I didn't know you were cool like that. Okay. Is it? I thought it was this way. No? Okay. Yeah, free achievement. Get your... Okay. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. It just works.
Now, here's something special.
Okay, yeah,
you
yeah.
remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
All right, let's go, baby. Pull the lever.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the
Okay.
achievement is still
No,
fully
that's
broken.
not.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world
can see
who have
it,
been
though.
uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you.
Yeah,
and I promise
gamers.
it will happen.
No, look, it's not that hard. Like, I could see it. It says achieved right there. I just need to pull it just a little bit. This lever is really stuck. Fuck. It's heavy. Okay, like I'm not that strong. Maybe if there's like a tool or like a button or something. Maybe if I could jump on the lever, like, damn it. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Okay, so obviously, I gotta check, right? I don't think you'll be able to see this on the stream, but I'm checking right now to see, let me see, view global achievement stats. Does anybody have this? Yeah, wait, what? Test achievement, please ignore. It says 23.7% of players have gotten it. What? So you can get it. You can get, but why can't 23% of players got it? Oh shit, you guys, my window has been zoomed in this whole time, hasn't it? That's what you meant. Oh shit, Suzuka, that's what you meant when you said don't mind that. Jim is playing with 10 FOV. Shit, I forgot to fucking, because when we were doing the fuck, I'm so stupid. When we were doing the QR code, I blew up my game window, but I never actually recentered it. Well, y'all gotta tell me when I do shit like this. You gotta tell me when my stream is busted. That's okay, I got it now. I'm a big kid. I can fix it myself. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. Mike, oh my god, what are you doing? The gift subscription to Suzuka. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy shit. I thought the 10 FOV was an artistic choice. Yeah, more like a fucking dumbass choice, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I got it now. No, it's because I'm too stupid, dude. Oh my god, Mike, you are too much. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. As you know, everything you give goes into supporting the channel. So that it seriously does. It means a lot to me. Now I do want to get this fucking achievement though, dude. All right, fuck it. I guess. You know what? Maybe it's like a point and click adventure, right? Like we probably have to get like a, you know, we probably have to solve a puzzle, maybe like fight a dragon or something, you know. Probably have to, I don't know, save a scientist from a
What
alien.
else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Yeah. Oh, the jump. Hey, you guys remember the jump circle? This is new
You
content.
know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2
bring it
as
back.
well.
Bring it back.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah, I
Oh, well.
Can
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece,
No, I mean,
then.
we had a lot of fun with the. Maybe I could get just like a few more. Just give me like 5 more jumps. Like just like 5 more, right? Okay. It is a nice looking circle. I will admit. I gotta hand it to them. It's a really nice looking circle. Okay. What else? We did the jump circle. We did do the map. Yep, we did the map. We did the free achievement. We did the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. I remember that. Merch? Oh, yep, we did merch. Settings World Champion? Oh shit, is that already? Wait, is it already the Settings World Champion? I didn't know that was happening this month. Oh shit. Yeah, right here. Okay, no screenshots, though. I think it said it was this way.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Yeah. Get Well Someday. I like the color of it. I think it's really beautiful.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Can I take a balloon? Can I take one of them? No? Alright, well. Well, okay, I'm happy I solved it. Oh, they're in the game now. Okay.
Oh, actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision.
Okay.
We're moving on.
I'm happy I helped. I'm happy that helped, right? Like, that's really all I want, right? Is sort of... One of my biggest goals in life, really, is to help aid the creative process, right? To help people realize their creative potential. So that must have been 3. That was office decoration. So, okay. Still missing the settings world champion. The Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. We did that. There's an epilogue. And, you know what, you guys? Hey, before we head out, before we leave the exhibit for the day, let's check out the Infinite Hole. I know you wanted to check the Infinite Hole, right? So, yeah, we'll go. I know, you were talking about it the whole drive up, right? Can't wait to see the Infinite Hole. When we go to Expo Center 2, we gotta stop by the Infinite Hole, right? Yeah, right here, because it has hole-like infinity. Yeah, opening. Yeah, so that's literally the hole emoji, right? There's an emoji for hole, and that's what that is. Look, I know a hole when I see one. Okay. The whole entrance. Yeah. Yeah, this... Yeah, it just keeps going. Like, yeah, okay. This makes sense.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
This is amazing, actually. This is outstanding. This is such a beautiful... Oh, shit. I legitimately didn't mean to do that.
See? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Okay. Yep.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
No, this is really amazing.
Exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits
that I
prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them.
You worked really hard on this hole, though.
And press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness.
Wait,
this
what?
Is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
Wait, what the fuck?
With you, I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole.
It's
long
not
enough
an infinite
to
hole.
Hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion.
No, it
Maybe
was.
It's
It
you
wasn't
who
even
likes
that deep.
Falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
No. This is fucked up.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I'll settle for kind of infinite. But that's my final offer. I'm fucking pissed. It's fucking promised fucking infinite hull. This is bullshit. This game fucking sucks, actually. This game, this ruined my whole night, actually. I can't fucking believe it. Mostly infinite. Yeah, what? Fucking whatever. This game is bullshit. He's not even that funny. They should just add like a skip button, I think, probably. You could spend forever exploring the infinite hull. Apparently not. Apparently not, Mike. Apparently I couldn't. Isn't kind of infinite still infinite? Huh. Would mostly infinite still be infinite? Alright, don't look at the infinite hole. Fuck the infinite hole. Who gives a shit? It's stupid. We still haven't seen the settings world champion. And we still haven't seen the epilogue. So, where's the epilogue? Ooh, excuse me. Holy shit. It looks like the epilogue is up there, and the settings world champion is over here. I think it's up on this mezzanine, maybe? Are we talking number of irrational numbers infinite or number of integers in infinite? Well, the whole is a physical quantity,
All
so
right.
I would...
Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Oh.
Ready to move on now?
No, actually, no. So, okay. This game is having a lot of fun about, like, things that should and shouldn't be added to the Stanley Parable and the inherent absurdity of the idea of making a sequel to this game. But I do actually have an idea for one actual feature I think this game could use, and that is a sprint button. I actually sincerely think this game, specifically Ultra Deluxe, this sequel, I do
epilogue
think
would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the well, we'll figure that out later.
But yeah, I actually sincerely think this game could use a sprint button. Like, just something to make me move, like, a little bit faster. Okay. Here's the settings world champion. Oh, man, I can't wait to see who wins, right? Who wins the world champion. Yeah. I guess I'm not the settings world champ. I guess I'm not allowed to... Well, you know what? Okay, fine. I need to be a settings world champion to go in there. Let's go. I'll show you settings world champion. Let's see. Fucking field of view. Camera sensitivity, subtitles, show reticule. Oh, accessibility. Okay. Show translation labels, color labels. Okay, yeah. That's useful. Reduce motion, auto... What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Toggle, auto walk. Okay, I get that. Yeah, actually, this is kind of cool. I haven't mentioned this, but in this game, you can walk forward by holding down the right mouse button. That way, you can actually play this game if you only have one arm, right? Or if you don't have a keyboard or whatever, you know? And that's accessibility options are actually really cool. It's a really important part of video games. Not something to make jokes about because people need those. Okay, quality profile. Okay. Controlled, simplified controls. Okay. But how do I become the settings world champion though? Am I not a settings world champ? I looked at all of the settings. If that doesn't make me a world champion, I don't know what does. I'm sorry. I think it would be neat to have Telltale / Life is Strange style things at the end where you can see stats on like which of your friends have done which endings or something. That actually sincerely would be cool too. I think that would be really neat. I don't know if that necessarily goes against the parable, but I still don't know what the parable is. You know, I don't know if it takes away from the narrative to then also tell you like, oh, this is what your buddies did or something. I don't know. I think it's fine. I guess we're going to move on, right? We pretty much saw everything at the expo hall. Oh man, Stanley Parable 2. What an amazing game, right? Who would have thought after all these years, yeah, Stanley's back, baby. And this time he's not fucking around. Hell yeah. I want to be like Stanley when I grow up.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Amazing.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work.
Yeah.
There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
I've waited so long for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Version 2. Okay. I think that
Who
might
am
be
I
worse,
kidding, Stanley?
actually.
This isn't a coherent
Oh, but he
video
fit
game
the
at all. It's a
epilogue in
lot
there.
of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
Whoa.
I wanted fans to love it. No matter how
love
good
it,
these
yeah.
gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully,
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Yeah.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Yeah. What do you got?
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building
The
where
fucking
he was
balloons,
employee
goddammit.
number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So, it is going on 9. What are we at? 2.5 hours? I think we are going to call this a day in a hot second. I'll continue for just a few minutes because I'm curious where this is going. But I think we are actually going to wrap up this stream.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes! Okay. Oh, what? But why? Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah, of course. Naturally.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
No.
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
That's
it's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No.
Good for you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Oh my gosh, it's one of the collectibles.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward
We
for
did it!
collecting all of these.
Oh my
only the
gosh.
intrinsic pleasure of a job well
yeah,
done. You
just the
can't buy
intrinsic
that
pleasure
sort
of a job
happiness,
well done.
Stanley.
I know.
God knows I've
I know.
tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Of course I will. Of course I will. Oh, wow. Haha, I'll be riding that high for a while, I think. Wow. Can I go in here, actually? No. Okay, that's fine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
I was actually pretty close.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah, we're going for that bucket percent run. Ooh, if we get to see the, another one!
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Mini
Stanley
stand? I like that.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another
like mini
Stanlerine under your belt.
Well, we could workshop it maybe, I think. I think maybe we could work. We don't need to call it that, actually. If we get to see those TV screens, maybe we can find Employee 69. I would love to find
The
Employee
elevator
69.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Oh, shit. Can I go back up?
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Yeah, wait.
The bucket said nothing.
I don't remember this. A spark shot out of the elevator, so I thought maybe there was something to it. Can I go back down? No. So, okay, this is... I think we maybe just got ourselves off on another track, but... Yeah, let's go do it. Let's start pushing 3, I guess.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
I kind of like the number 2.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him?
Hello?
Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
I don't know. This is a pretty good number 3. Oh shit. Am I actually not gonna get anything for this? Fuck. Alright. Nothing? Okay, whatever. I guess, fuck it, we ball.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Good time zone. Thank you. Good time zone to you too. It is pretty much 9 o'clock exactly.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
No. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go back up, okay?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
And you know what? Nah. We did this ending last time. We're going to go for the escape this time, for sure. I wanted to say thank you for Willow Wednesdays. Willow is a queen.
Escape written on it. The truth was
that at the
end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Good. I want to meet a violent death. Yeah, Willow is
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yeah. Please, give it to me. Yeah. That looks like painful death. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind it, right? Hello? Obviously. Oh, I think we're good, actually. That wasn't so bad. That was kind of a long fall, but we're actually doing all right, I think. So anyway, yeah, this is a cool place to
As the
sort of
machine
chill,
whirred into motion
out.
and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Well,
Farewell, Stanley.
nah, we're good. We can get out of it. We're
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
I legitimately don't remember this. What?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
What? Oh yeah, second narrator. Wait, what? The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a carnivorous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourselves and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were, in ignorance and in darkness? She is only in like one ending. Okay, this is the museum ending, right? But like, I guess now it's the bucket museum. Am I the bucket? Either we lost the bucket or we lost Stanley, and I'm not sure which one it is right now. Getting mildly threatening Portal vibes from this. No, yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure the energy of this game, right?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Wait. 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. All right. Y'all, I'm not a very bright person, so I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hey, yeah, there's way more than 25 is the point. This is like way, way more than 25. This is like 250 maybe. Like, I don't know. Did Stanley end up as a pale imitation of himself? Oh my god. I love pale you know, yeah, no, that's good. That's fucking good. I'm sorry. A bucket with two handles. Ooh. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are putting to death just for attempting it. Hey guys, why don't we make a bucket with two handles, right? Why hasn't science ever tried that? I think that could be really useful, actually. Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet, in spite of it, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. I have no idea what that is a reference to, if it is a reference to anything. Oh, okay. Hey, the stress bucket analogy. This actually, you guys, this might be a useful analogy you can use in your everyday life. So, okay. So you have the stress bucket, right? And you put all of your worrying, your negative forecasting, your negative thinking, and your lack of reassurance, you take all of that and you put it into the bucket, right? And stress is the level of water in the bucket. Okay, yeah. So as you sort of put these things in your bucket, your stress raises, right? And your vulnerability is equal to the size and the strength of a bucket. I guess maybe inversely equal, right? If you have a bigger bucket or a stronger bucket, you can fit more negative things, right? And then coping strategy. You guys look at the diagram. The diagram says coping strategies equal holes. Anyway, rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation again. The stress bucket, presented without further commentary. I don't get it. Please explain. Stairs. Hole is colloquially used as a term for a part of the body used for sexual gratification, whether it is, which can come in a few different forms. Anyway, sorry, I am curious. I'm so curious if this is like an actual. Here, let's go on a little journey together. I want to see if this is a real thing. The stress bucket. Oh yeah, it looks like this is. I just want to see if I can find an actual diagram where somebody said coping. Okay. So this is an actual analogy. I just wanted to see coping equals holes, because holy shit, that's so funny. This is not a useful analogy, by the way. If you ask me, not a super useful analogy. Anyway. All right, cool. So there you go. See, I try to provide value on this channel, so you learned something today about the stress bucket. Cave drawing. While we know that the bucket predates the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of which practical uses of the bucket. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket. Got it. By which time, the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. So interesting. So, having a hole in your bucket is actually a good thing. All this time, I was lied to and told having a hole or many holes in a bucket is useless. And I think they're called sleeves at that point, not a bucket. Right, or sieves, yeah. That's right, that's why I don't like that analogy. It's like the more damaged your bucket is, the better. It's like, are you sure about
No
that?
man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
I believe in bucket supremacy. The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. In this house, we stand for the bucket, and we kneel for the bucket. But it's so close. Is there a point a hole becomes a cave? And is there a point a cave becomes a tunnel? Geologists want to know. We got to get some fucking geologists on the horn here. Actually, sorry. I consider myself a bit of an amateur geologist myself, if you don't mind me saying. And a hole is something that goes through. No, actually, that's not right. A hole doesn't necessarily have to go through all the way, right? I retract. I was gonna say a hole is something that goes through something, right? In one side, out the other, right? Whereas a cave does not necessarily have to do that. A cave can terminate at a dead end, and so that's different. And a tunnel also has to go through. So actually, I guess really, what's the difference between a tunnel and a hole? I don't know. Geologists rock. You can't be bringing heat like this. Holy shit. Okay, I think we can reach it. I legitimately was not expecting that. What?
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Shit.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Oh shit. Okay, I get you. Thank you. So what's the difference between a cave and a cavern? Sorry, I got distracted by the hand motions. That is fine. That is totally fine. Hello, the concept of infinity. This is the kind of person I want to answer this question. Somebody with the name The Concept of Infinity. Because I feel like you know, right? Okay. A cave is any large hole in rock you can get through, while a cavern is a much larger cave. Okay, that makes sense. So actually, that's really interesting. If the hole is too small, if the hole in rock is too small for a human to pass through, is it no longer a cave, right? Is that just, I don't know, I don't know what that would be, actually. How big does a cave need to be before it becomes a cavern? Yeah, actually. Start clicking all the doors in this blue room. Okay. Okay, yeah. I actually don't know what's going on right now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, wait, what?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Why is this different?
Did it advance the story in any way?
It's a cavern when you can jump in the entrance and not touch the roof. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes. Dog mode. Yes. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Let's go. We fucking got him, baby. Dog mode activated. Yes, please. Absolutely. You know what? You know what, you guys? I think this is where we gotta call it. It's pretty much time for me to wrap up. This is where we end. We're ending at the whiteboard ending, everybody. There we go. Now whenever you click something, it barks. Holy shit. Best game. Best game. Best game. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. 5 out of 5. Gold stars. Best game. Best game. Fucking best game. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. I think that this is where we're gonna have to call it for the day. I think this is where we're gonna call it. Alright. Well, bye. Hey. Concept of Infinity. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining. I know that this is the end, but I encourage you to stick around because we will be starting a raid. We will be starting a raid in just a moment. And if you are part of that raid, you will get 300 free channel points. Also, you get 300 free channel points for following. Just saying. Just saying. You could redeem channel points for all kinds of fun things. Just saying. Hello, hello. So just think about it. Anyway, thank you, Table of Horrors. Thank you for following. As you know, every follower gets a glow stick, and ooh, it looks like yours is red. Oh, I love that. I love that. That is such a beautiful shade of red. Oh, Concept of Infinity, you get a green. Yours is green, green and red. I love that for both of you. I love that for both of you. Holy shit. Fun fact, Stanley Parable is my second game of the decade. Whoa, so actually, clarify. Do you mean the Stanley Parable is one of your games of 2010? Well, I guess you can't really pick your games of the 2020s, right? Because we're not very far into that decade yet, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, so Stanley Parable is your second game of the 2010s. What is your first? I'm so interested. I've never thought about that. I've never thought about picking games of the decade for myself. Let's see. Miles says, I didn't stream opening the packs, but I got 2 cards combined to $210. Holy shit. That's really exciting. I love that. What are the 2 cards? Tell me about them. I don't know shit about TCG, so it won't mean anything to me, but you're my friend, and I'm excited about the things you're excited about. All right, let's see. Who are we going to raid? Who's online today? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we want to raid? I know who we're raiding. Yeah. I'm really annoying about this. I'm gonna be Please send love to Willow too. Okay, of course I will. Oh my gosh. Willow loves you too. Always, always. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is a good choice. That is a good choice for Game of the Decade. Both the new borderless watery grave and one that's a special kind of foil called Galaxy Foil. That sounds so fucking cool. Galaxy Foil sounds so cool. If you could post either a pic of it to the Discord or just get a pic off of Google of a Galaxy Foil, I would love to see that because that sounds fucking cool. So hey guys, I need your help here. I need a bit of advice, all right? I need you to vibe check something for me. I need you to vibe check something for me, you guys. We are raiding into somebody named It's Casey Time, and Casey is very cool. Casey is super cool. I was looking at her stream the other day, right? And it was fun. She was playing Noisha, I think is how the game is pronounced, and it was a lot of fun. We're mutual followers on Twitter. We're like Twitter buddies, but we've only been Twitter buddies for like a day, right? And like, is it weird of me to like to raid into someone I barely know who I met on Twitter and like have had one conversation with? I don't know. I just don't want to come on too strong, you know? I don't know. Am I being silly? I don't know. Table of Horrors says, I only know aluminum foil. See, people don't talk about that very much, but aluminum foil was the original foil. That was the original foil. And then Galaxy Foil, that's like the new shit, right? That's like the GMO, like genetic modified foil. Anyway, fuck it, we ball. I don't know if it's weird, champ, but we're gonna raid Casey anyway. She is playing a game called Vampire Survivors, which I don't know shit about that. But it looks cool. It looks fucking cool. All right, Twitch is kicking me out. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you did too. I love you, and I hope you have a really good night. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.